Hello, I'm Michael Wobrow. In this video, I'd like to cover user defaults, which is probably the simplest method that we have on iOS for storing small bits of information. So, what is user defaults? Basically, it's a really lightweight way where we can store small things. And what do I mean by small things? I mean some strings, some integers, dictionaries or arrays. You wouldn't want to store large amounts of data here, like the text of a book or things like that. But you can store a few megabytes of things in user defaults. So it's built into every iOS app. How you access it is using code like we have here. There's a user defaults class, and it has a property called standard. And standard is what's called a singleton. Basically, it always exists, and when you ask for this property, it gives you the default or the standard instance of user defaults. So the first step is getting access to that, which we do exactly like this. And then it's really simple. Basically, user defaults is a dictionary, and we store something in there using a key, in this case a string, high score, and we're storing just an integer value, 9001, someone's score in a game, for example. And then when we want to retrieve the information, we need to use the same key. So later we can read it, and all we do is we again get the standard instance of user defaults, and we use a particular method here for integer, because the thing we're accessing is an integer, and we just specify the key, high score. And what we'll get back is high score here will be of type integer, and there are different methods that exist to retrieve different data types. So if you want to store a dictionary or an array or a string, there's different methods of user defaults. So if you have a look at the documentation for user defaults, you can see these. And you can see with just a couple of lines, you can store something on one run of the app, and then later on a subsequent launch of the app, you could retrieve that same information. So this is what I mean that it's very lightweight. Okay, thanks for watching.